Okay, we're back. I'm so sorry that I had to take a break like right as Blue got here. I just didn't want to start this whole day at court. We're taking a break. Okay. Let's do this day of court. Court is in session. Prosecution is ready. Defense is ready. Today will be the final day of the trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. My blanket is not right. Hold on. With a new command objection, yeah. Studio 1 was certainly lacking blood. I mean, neither of them had blood. Or at least that we saw. But something was in the incinerator. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Oops. I'll bump it. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Smoking her pipe, of course. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez, I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you're in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? Question mark? I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. No cameras in court, but we can smoke and have weapons, right? That's what I'm saying. He got mad at the kid's camera and not his sword. I mean, we can't have anything consistent. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Okay. You could just say, like, red-handed or something, like, that has to do with murder, maybe. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. They took the van so they could move the fucking body! He's in the samurai costume in that picture. I was trying to tell, but I couldn't tell. Yeah, the body was in the van. It was in the fucking van. There's a van at Studio 2. Yeah, we know. That's how you transported the motherfucking body. I had him take me in that. Because you had to police. You had to move it. You had to move it. Thought it might be risky to walk. Oh. What with whatever was happening. I don't know what she said because I fucking got excited and pressed over it. Manila used this van to drive Vasquez to Studio 1 after the meeting in the trailer. I see. Oh, because the monkey head fell. Okay, thank you. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Oh, the final battle. Okay. All right, we got this. We got this. The day of the murder. I entered the trailer a little before noon. Hold it! By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. It ended at 4. Hold it. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. Objection! The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Yeah, she's made that abundantly clear. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, take that, edgy boy. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. Oomph. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, right. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. He literally just did it to tell him not to do it. Okay. It was a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Hold it. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal? No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak... Well, Nick, find anything? I kind of wish she'd said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said, somewhere. Oh, I'm glad that the health bar isn't for, like, the entire case. It was just for, like, that day of court.
So, the health bar resets between days, so it
okay.
Like, really mess up on a day. And then even if you do mess up on a day and lose all your health,
it takes you back to the save?
Yeah.
Okay. Van, late with the sleeping pill, When would I present this, I wonder? I've already pressed everything that she has said. I don't know.
I think you have to present evidence on that
one. On this one?
Yes.
Yeah, he was saying if I could prove that she didn't eat her steak. But I don't know. I don't know how we could prove that she didn't eat her steak, though. Again? With a trace of sleeping pill?
Yes, because that would show that
No. Not for this. On the table in front of the trailer. That one was from the employee area. Yeah, I'm confused.
Have you presented any evidence against her yet?
No. How? This isn't her plate. Found in the employee area. On it are traces of sleeping pills and a large bone.
Just try it.
Fucking God. Well, that makes no sense. Ha, as I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak, but I say you did not. What? What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
What? That's
Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak?
That was a completely...
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. There were no bones! Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. I guess it was a no bones day. Miss Vasquez, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. Didn't eat the fucking steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere like that incinerator. She's only speaking in punctuation right now. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Beating the steel samurai. Order! Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the steel samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Order, order. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? Objection! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? I think you could. It's not impossible. Objection! Well, maybe it's not impossible, but silence. I'm speaking. Deal. The victim was stabbed through the chest from the front, yes? I believe this would indicate that the victim was aware of the killer's presence. Now, the steel samurai costume is quite light and mobile. Compared to the victim, I am weaker and slower. I couldn't possibly win such a fight. Not to mention, there's proof I did not have the spear. The photograph of the steel samurai shows that the victim himself was holding it. Maybe you could have taken it from him. Or do you mean to suggest that I could have wrested it away from him? Maybe he, like, set it down. I don't fucking know. Yeah, take that, right? If you still think she did it, show us proof. Hey, Nick. Look at the data we have on that samurai spear in the court record. Isn't there something in there that gets to you? Something odd about the samurai spear? Yeah, that it's taped together? Wait. Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Sorry, Your Honor. I'd like to take back my previous claim. Very well, I won't hold you to your claim. But I'm afraid I will have to penalize you. Wait, what?
Wait.
About what? I'm taking back my claim. Backtrack for a moment. I want to consider whether the witness could have used the samurai spear. Oh, when I said that she could use it?
Yeah.
Well, it was broken, so maybe she just had the spearhead. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What?
What?
That's how she said it. What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. Well, I mean, it couldn't be this. Well, it could be this. She knew that you could die like this. I think it's this.
That was only for one heal. Shit.
Or is it the spear?
Okay, there was.
We'll try the spear. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Order, order. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence! I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Okay. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. Obviously the fucking fence. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? I can tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. Okay, now we present the pic. That shows that it could be the fence. Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order, order. If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it. See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? I leaned forward when he did, oh my god. Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Repeated itself.
Really quick.
Has happened again! Oh damn! Is what her face just said. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Like she knew would kill a person. Never replaced the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. She's sweating. Bunsworth. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Ho ho, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing stuff. You deny that what I say is true. Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? Yeah, because you moved it in the van, bitch! And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body other than with her own hands? For instance, the van you took! Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. She freaking out. Interesting. Let's hear it
No,
then.
it wasn't even a battle.
Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. The van! Take that, take that, take that, take that! Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it! Oh, damn! Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1! Then before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Oh, damn! Objection! Hold on, right? Don't forget it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? She may have just driven herself. I mean, he said they ate T-bone steaks. And they clearly didn't. So I think he was a conspirator. I think he was. Of course, Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Yeah, no, there's... Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the steel samurai costume. The incinerator. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. Humph. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? We're all just saying ellipses right now. Everyone. So what happens next? Don't question mark me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez? So it was you. You killed Jack Hammer. Oh, ellipsian again. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Oh my god. What? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof.
Okay.
Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. Urk, what do I do now? I think we're gonna need her to testify again. I keep getting my rug messed up down here.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
This area.
Exclamation point.
Yeah.
I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. To come so far only to fail. SMH. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Ms. Vasquez. Objection! Coming from Edgeworth. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. Was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see. Very well. Objection! Your Honor. I request that the witness testify again. You're the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, indeed. Verily, I say, ergo. Want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick. Why did Edgeworth? Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that. Edgeworth. Maybe Edgeworth's kind of bro. Appreciate the honesty for once, right? Alright, after finding the body, I was with Silent Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. You're right, she didn't have the script. It was at the scene. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. Cross-examination. Yeah, she couldn't find it. We had to go find it. After finding the body, I was with Silent Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. Hold it! You weren't, because she hadn't been to Studio 1 where the body was found until we gave her the key card. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 o'clock for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manila arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help. Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy? The witness will continue her testimony. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. So Penny was there. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember. Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm? You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? Have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps, but no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Oh my god. Okay. Poor Powers. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez. You may continue. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. Hold it. What was everyone else doing at the time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence.
Down on the ground with
Oh. Get your ellipses ready! Silence. Hey Nick! Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying, "He did it!" Hold it! Old Bag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going toward the studio. Right, the Steel Samurai. Press harder. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything in there I can use. Asked to be left out of the proceedings. Why? You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. What? Okay. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you! Or covered it up for you! There must have been a lot writing on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. Went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. We press here. This is a real hold it. Hold it! The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It just ended.
See you with the raid?
You might have also gotten a double raid from Smoke. I don't know if it passed on, but Smoke literally raided me the second when I ended stream.
Oh no!
Thank you, Smoke. I love you if you're watching the pod.
Oh no! We'll also shout out Smoke. Because Smoke just rated CO. The timing was impeccable! Oh, we are over here. Okay. Well, thank you, Smoke, for the second hand raid.
Hi, I'm still here.
CO's on CO cam at least. Finn Harvest, welcome. Smoke, how are you doing? How was your stream? Dark Pictures Anthology, The Devil in Me? That sounds scary. USA Bunny, welcome in. Or is it USA Bunny? Now I probably said it wrong. Oh no. Toll Booth Willie, how's it going? Welcome in, friends. CO in the background, right? Perfect timing. I mean, we are about to demolish this case. It's taken all night. I've been streaming this for hours. Well, if anyone is not following Smoke, you absolutely should be. I'll shout you out again.
Thank you again, Smoke.
Thank you for rating CO and inadvertently also me. Welcome everybody. I'm Bun. I am a full-time chatty variety streamer. I chat a lot. I play a lot of games. I do art. The only things I don't play are like scaries or shooters, pretty much. This is CO.
Raid target. I made
this was
Bun 2 and I'm making Bun 3.
Hold on.
It's me.
There's CO. Here's
How's
me.
it going?
We used to stream on the couch together, but now I stream at this desk and they're on the couch, but we have an extra webcam to see their cute face. Renarth, welcome in. How's it going? Oh, and thank you for that follow. I hope everyone's having a great night. Here, I'll switch back over to the game, but wanted to give everybody a welcome. Oh, hold on. We got a hug. Before I switch back to the game.
Yeah. You might actually be able to see my cute leggings.
No.
Nope, almost. You kinda can. You can see it behind the button.
Lifting up too high. I love you. Also, this redeem worked a little bit better when we were both on the couch, but that's okay because you were done streaming anyway.
That's okay.
Thank you for redeeming.
I can show it
A hug. Oh,
sorry.
I already just switched back. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You can
I
see
love you.
it's-
Uptime is wrong because OBS is a little bitch. Yeah, my stream crashed like 3 times, but that's okay. I've been streaming since like 3:30 p.m. Pacific. It's now 10:30 p.m. Okay, let's see. So she's talking about her script. She says they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Press harder? Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Yeah, but you already didn't bring it with you. Oh yeah, I guess. Very well. Miss Vasquez, please continue. Objection! Why is Edgeworth helping us with this? Hold on. I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think! Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. That's what I just fucking said. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. I literally just said that. She already didn't have the script before she found out there was a murder. Okay. All right. Seems like you already knew something. I mean, he's always getting a guilty verdict, even if it means it's not WP, for real. She says, oh, damn. Okay, all right. He says order, all that shit. Mr. Edgeworth, what you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I think he's just trying to put away the actual killer, okay? I'm pretty sure. Oh no, we're gonna... Okay, I can't turn that off. I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however. I feel like I can't hear any music right now. I need to just change to something else. Okay, this works. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. Humph. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. Yeah, no. No. I think it was just a quiet song. I don't know. It was a weird one. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal, the director. You have to find something to peg this on her here, or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. I was with Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. You weren't, but I have no way to prove that. I have no way to prove that I gave Old Bag that key card to get to Studio One so she could finally go see the place where he died, because she said that she hadn't seen it yet. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady Oldbag was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. Did I already press this? How'd you know about the injury? Sal? Oh yeah, I did already press this. Okay. We're gonna just press everything again, I guess. She did backpedal on it. All right, let's see. What time was that? We were to meet at 5. I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Miller arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. I think I'll back off of this one. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I just feel like I'm not pressing anything new. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm. You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Like, none of this is new information. Do I need to present something? Do I present the script? The security photo? What do you mean?
Present something, but not the script.
This?
Present that, but not on this statement.
I'm confused. It's gonna run an ad in 3 minutes. I'm gonna just run it now while I'm confused, and I won't do anything until the ad's over.
Thank you.
This was Sal and Oldbag when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady Oldbag was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. And I'm supposed to present something at one of these? You said it was that picture, but not on the one. Is it this one? Let's press and see. Oldbag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going towards the studio. Right, the Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph being the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything in there I can use. Well, is that where I'm supposed to present it though? I'm really confused.
Presented on the last statement that changed.
That was the one I had it open on in the first place. That's fine. I'm really confused now. I'm just really tired at this point. I see that now. Okay. This picture?
Yes.
He's dragging one leg. I guess we'll do this. Objection. You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. Oh. Wait, what? I have to explain myself and I don't even know what I'm talking about. Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Okay, no, that makes sense. Pretending. One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? Oh, she said the wrong fucking name. She said the wrong name about who was injured. I didn't even notice that. Oh, damn! I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. These guys' names are all jumbled, right? I'm confusing them personally, so... I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez, you saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was trying to make it seem like he was the other guy. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Oh, damn! Order, order, order. Witness, can you refute this claim? Humph. Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? Because she thought it was the other guy? If there's a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Well, I'm gonna have to prove it. Okay, I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. It's not these. Something involving this? We already used this, though. Oh, we don't have the script anymore, anyway. Because we gave it back to her. I feel like it has something to do with this. You did use the security photo several times, so maybe you can repeat. That's true. That's true. Okay. I'm gonna try it. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? Humph. She likes to say that when I'm right. 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Dee Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial, it began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom! His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, Dee Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Humph. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We're talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed Dee Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. I think she thought it was the other guy, but I don't know. You have no motive? Is she just a gross person? Was it self-defense? Did he kill himself in shame to try and frame her? I'm so confused now. Yeah, I am really tired and I don't know what I could use as a motive. Seal, what do I do here?
It says select reveal evidence, and then she had no motive.
Huh. Okay, let's reveal evidence. Allow me to present the court evidence proving Ms. Vasquez's motive. What do you mean?
I guess try to present the picture again.
This one?
Yeah. If that doesn't work, just say she had.
I pressed the wrong button. This is my proof. I feel like he's saying the same thing. This tells us why Mr. Vasquez wanted to kill Mr. Hammer. I'd say all it proves is that the defense attorney has completely lost his marbles. Irk. Mr. Wright, the court requests that you find your marbles immediately, and I'm afraid I have to penalize you. What?
Okay, that's fine. Just she did not.
She had no motive, I guess. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. Okay. All right. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. Oh, damn. What? What? Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. He was done. He was fed up. Oh no! Her face! We cracked the code. We figured it out. So you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance! But not for me. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No, how could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him! Miss Vasquez! No! Please don't die, please! Oh, shit. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's Dee Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. I thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty! Woo! Confetti rains in the courtroom. That is all. This court is adjourned. We in the lobby now. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Show evidence.
I was going to say, is there evidence for this? Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... I don't know.
Weird. It says to do Powers photo. Which I wouldn't have actually.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids' show, and as the villain to boot. The kids love the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP. Oh, heh, thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong? No, of course not. Ah! Nick Edgeworth! Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. And, pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar! Now kiss. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. After all these years? Since you kissed? Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Because you love me? Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix, right? Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Okay. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals! Right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. I don't think they ever stopped. Is Pink Princess really happening? Oh my god. Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're gonna watch it with me, right? I'll admit I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Why? Because he looks like a werewolf? The end. We did it!
Woo!
Episode 4 has been added. Yes.
Save progress and then maybe get ready to hit the menu after this.
Yeah.
I think it goes straight.
I think so too. Yep.
Okay.
Close. Close. Okay. Alright, let's come over here now. Is Will in that suit? The princess suit? That would be great. I'd really be here for it. I would really be here for it. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out for that. That took so much fucking longer than I thought. I've been streaming since 3:30 p.m. Pacific. It is now 11 p.m. Pacific, just about.
You know what? Marathon stream versus marathon case.
You know?
Justice doesn't have a time limit on its stream.
That is true. I mean, 3 days. tops, but
It's a cap 7 bug.
they made that new rule. Okay, let me go ahead and put in the raid message because my throat hurts. We gotta go. Here? Have we raided there recently? No, I don't remember. I don't think so either. Okay. I'm very bad at like remembering where I've raided recently. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Oh, it looks like Kingdom Hearts 1. Objection, Bun Bun raid. Oh my god, you're so cute. That's adorable. Okay, no, we can do that one too because she was in here earlier, so right, we can do that. Let's go ahead. Oh, let me do, here's the socials. This is the end of my stream week. I will be back on Tuesday morning. It still says PDT, but we are in PST now. Daylight savings time is over. All of that fun stuff. I don't have my schedule ready for next week yet, but we'll be doing some fun shit. We'll be continuing this. Okay, we are going to raid Mona, who was in here earlier. They are amazing and playing Kingdom Hearts 1, which we love. So please come with me to show some love over there. I'm fucking tired. I didn't mean to stream this long, especially not just the one game. So let's go give some love over to Mona. It does say that she has follower or sub only chat on. I'm not subbed, so it looks like it's follower only, so do be aware of that. And yeah, I'm gonna just click raid now. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I had a really great time, and I'll see you on Tuesday morning.